sight that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Herbert on first down now. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Here's Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be, this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride. 41. Back to throw here, Herbert. Nowhere to go.
Keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's third and 18. They need something big. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's knocked away. First and 10.
24-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And nearly an interception.
Hitters in batting practice, I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare.
Drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run here with Eckler. 2 yards the long pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's going to take another shot here. This is caught inside the 15.
And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Rolling to his left, toward the end zone. From the gun, Herbert. And he's dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And these plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, 57, 57. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Kill, kill. Shoot, shoot. Hey, ribble it,
And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the slant.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Check pass, check. Hey, go, 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 go. Check your hot read. 15, 15.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over.
Don't 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Operating from the gun. Herbert, he's going to let this one go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Hey, Mike 20.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And they're able to get this one past the... They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. This will be a short for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Flush to his right. He's got Watkins on the out route. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. 24 is the mic. 6-man. Check curl.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he gets... Mahomes going to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
27 on the
A very solid gain of 27. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Williams. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is a counter play, Eckler, and he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 32.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. This one is, it'll come out to the 25.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the 29-yard
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Flushed out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. Big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And no, it's incomplete.
I just said it was a day game. I'm here.
Set to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now the 5-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep down, and it's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
And he's out of bounds. Almost
Crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They have the a catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he won't have the touch. Out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. Third down here.
Third down and less than a yard.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Mahomes to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both...
To get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Here is Eckler. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
First throw in overtime for Herbert. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game, a costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw, hopefully successfully the next time.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
24 is the Mike. Watch the out.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be... From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And oh, an acrobatic catch there by Watkins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They go play fake. Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be from 56 yards out. The kick is good, and in overtime, he's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw.